Good morning, everyone. It's such a beautiful day. I've been working really hard on clearing up the sky and the clouds where I've been at. We've had this gloomy layer of clouds for a month. Rain. Ugh. Finally, today we have some sunshine. So I figured I would do our daily read outside in my beautiful forest. So, I hope this message finds you well. I'm going to pull runes today, and we'll start with a blessing. I call upon the grandfather and grandmother spirits of the north, south, east, and west, from above, below, and within, from the Thunder Nation, the Stone Nation, the Fairy Nation, and the angelic realms, and all the nations that love us. We ask to be forgiven of our sins, known and unknown. We wish it to be known that we are thankful and grateful for all of the blessings that have come in the past and those that are yet to come. Thank you on this day for the beautiful sunshine. I've been missing it so much. On this day, we ask you to focus your willpower and intent on bringing us the best messages for our personal growth, for things that we need to know as a collective, what we can expect, what needs to be healed, how we can heal it, and our outcome. We thank the nations that have gathered, and so it is. Beautiful day. We got an Ollie here with us. He's my orange and white kitty cat. He's not in the image here, but he's standing here next to us. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so the first rune we have is the blank rune. Meow. Odin. It's number 25. 2 and 5 is 7. The unknowable. The god Odin. So you can look at this in one of two ways. We can do 3 runes, past, present, future, if that's how it resonates for you. Or we can do it as what needs to be healed, how to heal it, and the final outcome of that. So however this resonates, I'm going to go ahead and read the first one. The unknowable, the god Odin. The blank is the end, blank the beginning. This is the rune of total trust and should be taken as exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny, which time and again rises like the phoenix from the ashes of what we call fate. The blank rune can portend a death, but that death is usually symbolic and may relate to any part of your life as you are living it now. Relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Here, the unknowable informs you that it is in motion in your life. In that blankness is held undiluted potential. At the same time, pregnant and empty, it comprehends the totality of being, all that is to be actualized. Drawing the blank rune brings to the surface our deepest fears. Will I fail? Will I be abandoned? Will it all be taken away? And yet our highest good, our truest possibilities, and all our fertile dreams are held within that blankness. Willingness and permitting are what this rune requires, for how can you exercise control over what is not yet in form? This rune often calls for no less an act of courage than the empty-handed leap into the void. Drawing it is a direct test of faith. In one sense, the blank rune represents the path of karma, the sum total of what you've done and the limits on what you are and will become. At the same time, this rune teaches that the very debts of old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is predestined. There is nothing that cannot be avoided, and if indeed there are matters hidden by the gods, you need only remember what beckons is the creative power of the unknown. Whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, the blank rune is possibilities. It's the unknown, the unknowable. It's the great mystery. Beautiful. So, this can be in the past. So if this is for the past, this is you have come to relinquishing that control in the past, and come to spirit and come to union with spirit. Okay, if this is what needs to be healed as a collective, you know, we do need to be healed as a collective to come back to spirit, to end the cycle of the way things are and open into a new cycle of oneness and unity and love and acceptance, so that we may all evolve to vibrate on the highest frequency of love and excitement and joy. Yes. Okay, next. Okay, the next one we have is Isa. Isa's number 23, 2 and 3 is 5. This is the present and or how to heal it. Okay? Stand still, that which impedes, ice. The winter of the spiritual life is upon you. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are in effect blind. You may be powerless to do anything except submit, surrender, even sacrifice some long-cherished desire. Be patient, for this is the period of gestation that precedes a rebirth. Positive accomplishment is unlikely now. There is a freeze on useful activity. All your plans are on hold. You may be experiencing an unaccustomed drain on your energy and wonder why. A chill wind is reaching over the ice floes of old, outmoded habits. Trying to hold on can result in shallowness of feeling, a sense of being out of touch with life. Seek to discover what it is you are holding on to that keeps this condition in effect and let go. Shed, release, cleanse away the old. That will bring on the thaw. Usually, Isa requires a sacrifice of the personal, the I, and yet there is no reason for anxiety. Submit and be still, for what you are experiencing is not necessarily the result of your actions or habits, but of the conditions of the time against which you can do nothing. What has been full must empty. What has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom. At such a time, do not hope to rely on help or friendly support. In your isolation, exercise caution, and do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old, the seed of unrealized potential, the seed of the good. Trust your own process and watch for signs of spring. Yes, so in this present moment, it is time to be still. It is time to be in the stillness. That's what the winter is about. It is about reflection, and it is about looking within and healing and letting go of what no longer serves us. And that happens and is what needs to happen before a rebirth. And so it's interesting that this actually follows the blank rune, which can portend a death. So we have the death of an old thing and the standstill before the new thing. Yes, okay. So that's how we're going to heal, is to be in it. Just to sit and be in it. And that's how you heal. And then what comes from that, after we have this death, and then we can sit and be in our transition period, where we have to learn to let go and learn to embrace the new and make room for the new. Okay, what follows is flow. Alright, 96. Flow is number 18. 1 and 8 is 9. The culmination of everything. Flow, water, that which conducts. Unseen powers are active here, creative and fertile powers of nature. The attributes of this rune are water, fluidity, the ebb and flow of tides, and emotions of careers and relationships. Laguz fulfills our need to immerse ourselves in the experience of living without having to evaluate or understand. It speaks to the desire for comfort and the satisfaction of emotional needs, to the lunar side of our nature. For while the sun strives for our differentiation, I got it. Okay, sorry. Laugh at me if you will. The moon draws us toward unity and merging. For while the sun strives for differentiation, the moon draws us toward unity and merging. This rune often signals a time for cleansing, for revaluing, reorganizing, realigning. A rune of deep knowing, Laguz may call you to study spiritual matters in readiness for self-transformation. Success now lies in contacting your intuitive knowing and attuning to your own rhythms, a rune of the self relating rightly to the self, capitalized self, the higher self. Laguz signifies what alchemists call the conjunctio, or sacred marriage. In fairy tales, it is the end where the hero and heroine live happily ever after. Okay, so this is talking about living in flow and in essence with your higher self, the duality of your nature, being connected with spirit and allowing spirit to flow through you in all that you do. Okay, and this is the goal. This is the ultimate outcome from this rebirth and this isolation period, this time where we draw within and we heal and we release, and then from that comes the flow, from that comes the unity with Creator, the unity with all of creation. Okay, transition time. It's happening. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful message. I do have the runes here if you want to see them. Where is it? There's the blank one. I made these myself. There's Isa. Here's Flow, Laguz, the river, water, that which conducts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. There's your message for today. Alright, I hope this finds you well. It's super uplifting. I'm feeling so much better now that there's some sunshine out. I hope you enjoy my forest. There's so much more. My home is a place I've called Healing Hands Soul Sanctuary. I will tag that page in this video. But yeah, I'm in the Okeechobee Swamp. And I love it here. It's beautiful. Ancient oak forest. Of course, there's lots of palms and other trees here too. Maples, cypress. Moss. Moss makes me so happy. Moss makes me so happy. Tons of birdies. I don't know if you can hear them. I can hear them. Alright, guys. Have the most beautiful day. Be well. Be blessed. I'm the Celestial Empress. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends. Lift each other up. Love you. Bye.